Hello everybody, January 31st, 2022. I can't believe it's the last day of January here. Public video tonight. It's a Monday, so let's take a look at what Bitcoin is doing here. It has not made any progress towards proving the bull's case. I've been saying pretty much this entire way up, this is unproductive action, and laid out the possibility that this could see a WXY up into this larger red box. Now that we have an A and a B in place, we've got a better target here for the C of Y, potentially. Not that it can't press higher, but this would be the normal place in this smaller red box that's overlapping with the larger red box. So you can see we're kind of tapping it right now, that 618 resistance there. It seems relatively likely, that we'll see another extension up here, a bit higher into that box, but it doesn't have to. It could top out here at any point. And just out of curiosity, this kind of looks like a little bull flag here. So let's just see how high that projects. We've got length of the flag is there. So if we take that from, let's call that the breakout point, that points us up to about there. There's our target. 40,500 is the target for this bull flag if it were to go higher, which you can see lines up pretty well with that overlapping red area there. So that would be my expectation of a top, somewhere in that low 40K range for this move. That seems relatively likely to be the top. If we instead press all the way up here to the top of this zone, it is possible that this is going to be a 1, 2, 3 within a diagonal structure, something like this, right? And then we would still expect a pullback from here, but we would be holding a higher low. So we would do like a little ABC down like this for a 4, and then an ABC up for a 5. So essentially what that means is if we can do this, where we get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 within a diagonal structure like this, and we press through this big red box here. We have to get through that. That's the resistance zone there. But if we can get through that on that fifth wave, then I will be looking at the likelihood that this was in fact bottom here. But because this is a diagonal, it's really not all that bullish. And so I will be looking for a higher low, but there still will be a pretty significant pullback from that area. So basically that means, even if we get up here into the mid 40s again on that fifth wave, we're still going to expect to see mid 30s again after that, because diagonals are super unreliable structures. They are bullish. Like a 5-wave diagonal is technically can be bullish, but it's really not a great way to start off the next leg that we're looking for, which is like a mega leg up to 100K or whatever. This would not be a good start to that, but it's possible, right? So if we do see all of that play out, I'll be looking then to buy on a higher low somewhere in the mid 30s, most likely. But we'll see as that progresses. We'll kind of nail down targets along the way. So let me get rid of all that. Now, that's the bullish, the most bullish case from here if we see 5 waves up, which is a possibility. It's not my preferred possibility because it doesn't give us a chance to actually have a really good start to the bull market, the next leg of the bull market. My preferred path is still to see a lower low. And I do believe, until we break through that in 5 waves, that's the most likely scenario. So we could absolutely be doing this WXY, hit this, 40K-ish range, and then see a large rejection down and begin our wave down into this area, kind of low 30s potentially under 30. So that's what I am viewing currently still as the most likely scenario, but I'm open to the possibility, of course, that it proves itself, but there's no way that I'm buying right now in order to try to play that, because like I said, it can top out at any point here. And the only way that we might see that bullishness is if we stretch all the way to the top, hold a higher low, and then push one higher high. But like I said, we'll still expect to see a drop from there, and that's the point that I'll buy in. I'm not buying in on any of this action because it's just incredibly low quality action. All right, I think that pretty much sums up my thoughts on Bitcoin at the time. So we will continue to see how it plays out and go from there. All right, I will talk to you all on Friday.